kick off the show with the cover story, and one of the biggest stories right now is the end of the lockout for Major League Baseball. And with the end of the lockout comes that fast and furious free agency period in the major leagues. So now Mets and Yankees fans can look forward to balls and strikeouts rather than strikes and, lockouts. Yeah, exactly, and lockouts. All right, so let's talk some baseball. Rosh, I'm going to start with you. There's been a frenzy of trades and free agent signings since the end of the lockout. Which moves moved the needle most for the odds makers?
This move that I'm about to talk about really prevented the needle from moving more than I thought it would. With Freddie Freeman leaving the Atlanta Braves, and he just had an emotional post on social media effectively saying that he's gone. We'll see where he ends up, hopefully in Los Angeles. I really thought that would leave a gaping hole at first base and really prevent the Braves from being, two-time World Series champions. That is not the case. Matt Olson is an amazing addition to that team, and they just signed him to an 8-year, $168 million contract. So a huge move from Atlanta that keeps them right there, kind of in the mix to repeat as champions.
Yeah, that was super emotional about Freddie. But at least they won one together, I guess. Right. All right, Eric, I'm moving to you next. Let's talk Yankees. So the Yankees celebrated the end of the stoppage with some blockbuster trades. Tell us about the trade and how it makes you more likely to put money on the Bombers.
Well, listen, they got rid of Gio Urshela. They got rid of Gary Sanchez. And they acquired a former AL MVP, Josh Donaldson, that catcher. They brought him and his 26 home runs over to the Bronx. They brought in Isaiah Kenner Khalifa as well. And, they got a couple other players. So I think the Bronx Bombers, they upgraded their team. Yeah. They already have a loaded roster, a lot of power with Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton. This team is ready, is gearing up to win. I'm definitely willing to put some bucks on this Yankee squad.
Okay, definitely willing. All right, let's talk Mets here. So the Mets have been waiting for the season to begin ever since it was announced that Buck Showalter and Max Scherzer were coming to Queens. Tell us why the Mets moves make them a better bet this year.
Oh, listen, first off, if you're getting out of the National League, especially the East, you're going to need pitching. And DeGrom and Scherzer are arguably the best 1-2 punch in the major leagues, not just the National Leagues. They have Francisco Lindor coming back, Alonso, Nemo. They have a good squad that's been put together, along with bolstering their rotation with Bassett from the A's and Carrasco, right? So their pitching has gone leaps and bounds. For them losing Thor and Mark and Stroman to upgrading in this way, it looks like that they're back. I know the Mets fans are like, relax. But it looks like they might be back and they might make some noise this year.
Okay, well, let's talk what our favorite MLB futures bet is going to be for the 2022 season. I'll start with you, Jeff.
Okay, I got the Mets to win the NL East at plus 135. I almost wish it was a little bit more to entice. But look, once again, I talked about the pitching. You do have the world champions in the division, and Mets-Braves, that's always a rivalry that goes above and beyond. But think about this. The Mets just have to get over themselves. They were leading for most of 2021 before they collapsed. And there's been too many collapses in my lifetime with the Mets in that division. So they just have to find their form, and all these people have to perform. I think that it's going to be neck and neck, but I like the odds.
All right.
Nice. I know Arash going to agree with me on this one. I'm taking the Dodgers over 96.5 wins. Ooh. This team is loaded. Mookie Betts is going to be back and healthy. He's not dealing with the nagging injuries. He's going to get back to his MVP form of the last couple of years. Trey Turner. They have so much power on this Dodgers team, along with the pitching. They're going to go over 96.5 by far. They're going to get 100 wins.
All right, Arash.
Katie, you already know what I'm going to say. Listen, it's about the Dodgers. This is an easy bet, and I'm just saying that because I'm a homer. Listen, they won 106 games last year. They would have won 106 games during the pandemic season. They won 71% of their games, and they won 106 games the year before that. They are a 100-plus win team. This is an easy bet for me. Give me the Dodgers way over 96.5.
All right, I actually love that bet. I have a long shot here. The Oakland A's to make the playoffs. It's at plus 550. I know you're saying, Katie, you're crazy. They gave away their best players, but they have a really young group of prospects. And guys, they have actually made the playoffs 29 times in 117 seasons. That's the fourth most of any organization in the MLB. They're going to lose in the first round like they normally do, but the odds are that they're going to get in there. They've proven time and time again that they don't need the big stars in order to make the playoffs. So at plus 550, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on that, and that is going to wrap up our futures.